Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. And today is a very chill day. A day where we're just going to do some extra loving care to the body, to the mind, to the spirit. So just comfy clothes, whatever feels good to you. You can have socks on if you want to. We're going to stay low and we're just going to chill. So to start, let's come onto our backs. Find a safe way to come onto your back. Oh, and just pull those knees in. A gentle pull just to what feels good to you. We're going to bring the hands behind the thighs and we're just going to slowly extend those legs to the point where it feels good to you. Just a nice gentle stretch, nothing crazy. And then slowly bending those knees. Feet are soft. And again, extend. Now you don't have to hold on behind the thighs. You can rest your hands just down by your sides. Letting the tension go one more time. Let's extend those legs and gently release it back down. Now bring the hands to the shins and gently rock side to side. Now this yoga session is designed to just be super gentle, relaxing. It doesn't mean you're not going to get a good stretch. But hopefully just feeling that loving care of full big deep breaths. Let's take it one more side. And then coming back to center, placing one foot to the floor right by your bottom. And then the other. And let's go ahead and open those arms just out to a T, someplace comfortable. And heel toe your feet out to about the width of your mat. And we're just going to gently rock the knees side to side. As those knees rock and come through center, we take them to the other side. We're going to check in. How's the lower back feel? The hips? We're mindful of how we're moving. If you like, take your gaze in the opposite direction of the knees. And then bring it back through center. And then again, taking it to the opposite direction of the knees. That doesn't feel good to you? Just keep your gaze to the sky, keeping your head still. Whatever feels good. This is all about you. And then we come to center, keeping those feet wide. Let's turn those toes outward, and we're just going to take that right knee to the inside. And gently open it. Now as we work to keep the pelvis level, and we don't let those knees shift, just the one coming to the inside, what do you notice? Let's do that one more time on each side. So as we draw that right knee in, we keep that pelvis level, that internal rotation through our hip, that ball and socket joint. Are there any limitations? Any impingements? Anything that doesn't feel great? Again, we want to be mindful of pain. And go ahead and release. Let's walk those feet together, bringing the soles of the feet together and open the knees out nice and wide. So those feet can be up close by your bum, or you can slide them further away. Just find whatever feels good. And let's take those arms up and overhead. Big, full, deep breaths. Close your eyes. Check in. And we switch, bringing the other hand on top. The many faces of yoga. Yoga looks like all different kinds of things. So today's yoga may look different than your typical. Maybe this is your favorite kind. I'm glad if it is. If this is really challenging for you to kind of slow down and just do gentle yoga, it is so beneficial. As we live our life going 90 miles an hour all the time, it's really crucial that we take a few moments to breathe, to check in, and to slowly move. Let's draw the knees together and extend the left leg out, pulling that right knee in, hands to the shin, just below that right knee, and just pull it in nice and tight. And we're just going to kind of move that knee left to right, up and down, so you can kind of pull it in and up towards your armpit, up towards the center of your chest, back up to the armpit. So just gently changing that intensity and the movement and noticing if it feels different. Now coming back to center, a place that's comfortable for you, as much weight as you like with those hands, and just roll your ankle. Couple 3, 4 passes each direction. And then we're going to point and flex the foot. Mobility in the ankle. Again, checking in. Is there anything that doesn't feel great? Maybe you need a good stretch, a little internal rotation, a little external rotation. I just felt my ankle pop. So just kind of realigning the body and checking in. Coming back to center. Let's extend that right arm out to a T, left hand to the outside of the right knee, and just gently guide your leg across your body. Ah, yes. Greatest pose on the planet. Turning and taking your gaze out over that right arm. Beautiful love for that lower back, for that right hip. Helping digestion. We gently roll it back to center. And we bend that left knee, right ankle just above that left knee. Pull your knees in and interlace your fingers behind that left thigh. A gentle pull of those knees in. And a little rock side to side if you like. If you prefer, just stay still. And breathe. Close your eyes. Oh, my friend, it's just about letting go of tension and tightness wherever you might find it. Coming back to center, placing that left foot to the mat. Right hand to the inside of your right knee and give it a gentle press away. As you inhale, release that intensity. As you exhale, a gentle press away. Inhale back, releasing that intensity. And one more time, exhale, press it away. And gently release, placing that right foot to the mat. Left knee is going to come in, hands to your shin. Just gently pull it in. And let's make some circles with that ankle. There's the other ankle popping. And switch directions, 3 or 4 passes. And then we're going to gently point and flex. And just soften that foot. As you exhale, a gentle pull of that left knee up and out. You can have that right leg long if you prefer and pull it back across. So either way, with the knee bent, a little less intense, you'll notice a deeper stretch down the front of that right leg if that leg extends. So just find what's right. Taking care of you. And noticing if there's any kind of uncomfortableness beyond a good stretch. And just pull it in. Breathe. Bringing the hands behind your thigh. We extend that leg. And then bend. Soften your foot, extending that right leg if it's not already. Left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and just gently pull your leg across. Groans are allowed. Oh, big exhales. Best way to let go of tension, those big exhales. And again, that gaze is out along that left arm if that feels okay to you. Slow, steady, deep breaths, calming the nervous system. Signaling to your body that all is well. And gently releasing back to center, pulling that right knee in, crossing that left foot just above the right knee. Pull your knees in nice and tight, reaching that left hand through your little window. Interlace your fingers behind that right thigh and just gently pull. Drawing those knees in, if you like, rocking side to side. Again, you do not have to. If adding that rocking, you feel like you're kind of screwing up your stretch, we don't want to do that. I want you to find just what feels the very, very best to you. Releasing the hands, placing that right foot to the mat, and then the left. Hands are coming down by your sides, pulling those heels up towards your bottom. Let's tuck the pelvis so that the small of the back presses into the mat, and let's begin to lift those hips towards the sky. Peel your spine off the mat, one vertebra at a time. Coming up to bridge pose. At the top of bridge pose, you are welcome to bring your hands behind your back and interlace those fingers. You stay wherever it's the right place for you to be. If it feels good to you, roll those shoulders underneath you. Lifting those hips. Breathe. Squeezing your buns. Closing your eyes. Focus on that breath. Inhale, slow release. Start to lower your bottom just a little bit. And then exhale, press it back up. Inhale, a little lower, just a little one. And then exhale, press it back up. Squeeze those buns. One more time. Inhale, lower just a little bit. And exhale, squeeze those buns. Releasing your hands, unrolling your shoulders, and ever so slowly lowering back down, one vertebra at a time. Extending your left leg out, drawing that right knee in. So with that left leg long, yep, feeling that great stretch all through the front of that left leg. Breathe. We're going to release that left hand, extend it out to a T, reach down with that right hand and take a hold along the outside of your right leg, outside of your foot, or perhaps your big toe. And just let that right leg fall open out to the side. Breathe. We're going to keep the pelvis level. Just getting that great stretch through the hip, through the inner thigh. Turning and taking your gaze out towards that left arm. Let gravity do the work for you. Slowly bring your gaze back to center. Gently release the hand, bending your knee, and slowly drawing that knee back in to center. Extend the right arm, extend that right leg, point your toes, little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg down. And allow it to come to rest. Left knee comes in. Breathe, taking that left hand to the knee and give it a gentle pull up and out. Working to keep the pelvis level. Reach down with that left hand, take a hold along the outside of the leg, outside of your foot, or taking a hold of the big toe with your first two fingers and your thumb. And just let that leg be heavy, opening it out to the side, turning and taking your gaze out over that right arm. And just breathe. Gravity taking hold of the weight of that left leg, the weight of that left arm. We're working to keep that hip from lifting and keeping that pelvis nice and level as we turn and take our gaze out over that right arm. Just this release for the neck. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. We once again bring our gaze back towards the sky, releasing that left hand, bending that left knee, and draw that knee back into center. Extending left leg to the sky, point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg down. And allow it to come to rest. Breathe. Let's lift those arms overhead. Pointing those toes, lengthening through the arms. Breathe. Gently soften your feet. Wiggle those toes. We're going to lift the feet and walk them over to the left corner of your mat, and then lift your hips. Slide it over to the left side of the mat, and then your upper body over to the left side of the mat. We pull that right knee in towards the chest, and we're going to roll to the right side. So as you roll to your right side, come up onto your shoulder. Use that left hand to press you up, and we're going to turn and place that right knee underneath us to pigeon pose. Walking the hands forward, releasing the weight of the upper body down. Inhale, squeeze all the muscles in that lower body. Feel yourself lift up just a little bit. And then gently sink. Again, inhale, squeeze. Feel yourself lift up just a little bit. And exhale, sink. Let's do that once more. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, sink. Let your upper body be heavy. Let your lower body work with gravity and sink in. If you like, you can rock side to side a little bit. And center yourself. And let's slowly walk those hands up. Come over onto your right hip, and let's extend the legs out nice and long. Nice wide V, flexing your feet, pointing those toes, sitting up nice and tall. Hands can be in front of you or behind you or resting on your thighs, whatever feels good to you. And breathe. One more time. Flex those feet and point those toes. Inhale, reach to the sky as you flex your feet. Keep those feet flexed. And as you exhale, release that right arm down, left arm up and over. Rolling that left shoulder back. Turn your gaze towards the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. And exhale, left arm down, right arm up and over. That left arm right along the inside of the leg. Right arm up and over. Rolling that right shoulder back. And breathe. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, release those arms all the way down. Breathe. Let's bring that left knee, left foot in, and we're going to roll over onto that left hip and up into pigeon pose. Walking the hands forward, releasing the weight of the upper body down, adjusting however you need to adjust. Take a big breath in and squeeze every muscle in that lower body. Feel yourself lift, and then exhale, release it down. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, sink. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, sink, just relax. You can rock side to side if you like. If you prefer, just stay still. Find your breath. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. Come over onto that left hip. Let's crisscross those legs. Whichever leg in front that feels the best to you. Sit up nice and tall. Give those shoulders a good roll up and back. And let your shoulders slide down and away. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lean your right ear towards your right shoulder. Press your left palm down towards the floor. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and exhaling your left ear towards your left shoulder. And press that right palm down towards the earth. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Gently release your chin down towards your chest. Roll those shoulders up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Let's transfer those hands forward and walk the hands forward. Extending those arms out nice and long. Releasing the weight of your upper body down. Pressing your tailbone towards the mat. Little tuck of your chin towards your chest. So on those days where you're just needing to slow things down or preparing your body and your mind for a restful night's sleep, oh, that's when these kind of practices are just perfect. Inhale, circle those hands back by your hips. Big circle of those arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, pull your hands to heart center and a gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. In just a moment, that heart, your mind, your body, full of that joyful gratitude. The gift of mobility. Time to replenish the energies that we so readily give out so freely. Let's gently lift our gaze, open those beautiful eyes, and thank you for joining me today. I hope you just feel totally relaxed and at peace and feeling fantastic. Until the next time, my friend, namaste.